least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101.
Wide open spaces. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's King. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Green. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. This feels like 4-down territory. 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun. Wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Aggies! And the punishment has been extended. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long and
opening play of the drive from the 39. Using his legs, it's Hill. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass, it's King. Takes a hit as he fires. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a
Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's hooked. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
The give as they work on that clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's King. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the... Looking for room, it's Green. Fights off a defender. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now.
There's just something about getting away from your own goalpost. 1st and 10 now from the 20. Dropping back, it's King. Finds his man, it's Hill. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in, it's Hooks. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's McNabb. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Keeps looking downfield. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Under fire. Firing to the right, complete.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's McNabb. Turning on the Jets. And he's brought down after a nice gain. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn.
There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, really nice catch there. And I'll tell you, ever since Texas A&M made the move to the SEC, their path to the national championship got way harder. If they're going to win today, they've got to come up with big plays in the passing game. This guy gives them that opportunity. He gives them a chance not just to compete for conference titles, but for national championships, too.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's King. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Texas A&M will snap it in the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Going to look downfield again. And they'll finally make the tackle at the 3-yard line.
time. Quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown. They've got a first down here to open the period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds a man on the left. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's King. Caught near the sticks, it's Hooks. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hooks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. It's complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Bring in the heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Aggies backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Got room to work. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw, it's King. Here comes the heat. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Wants to throw on first down. Throwing right. Complete downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the right. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Barron. Makes a grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Scrambling away. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Aggie.
Man, the defense really needed to stop them. They needed to create some momentum.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. To throw, it's King. Extending the play. The throw. Got it in the middle, it's Benedict. Bounced off his feet. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable 1st half so far in College Station. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good cooking.
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Man, this is exactly what you needed to see from this defense to start the 2nd half. If you're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the 2nd half of this defense.
He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but, David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tired cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So,
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. And now this offense will take the field again. Back to throw, it's King. Grabbed in the middle, it's McNabb. Oh, out of space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career.
Touchdown, Aggies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great...
He'll take a shot. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn.
And the ball squirted out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line.
Black 24, lasso.
To the air, it's King. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Offense getting set for first down. Pressure coming. He's got it. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has him set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going up top again. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The give out of the gun. Lots of running room. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Across the 45. There he goes. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Aggies just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. A&M comes back out with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Caught over the middle, it's McNabb. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie! Quick strike. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster.
Glad to have you with us from Las Cruces, New Mexico, and Aggie Memorial Stadium, home of the New Mexico State Aggies, and we have a showdown coming up in the land of enchantment.
Ready up.
Looking to throw, it's King. That's caught, it's Green. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hill. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm.
Touchdown, Aggies. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Looking for space. It's Green. Gets it past the marker. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
When you think Texas A&M football, man, you think running the football all the way back to the R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team, and you want to be imposing your will. This guy right here toting the rock has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Texas A&M trying to gig them in the red zone. Power football with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Back to the ground with the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Back to throw. It's King. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Benedict. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Really good job there on the pitch and catch. You think about Texas A&M and their ability to recruit receivers in recent years. It's been about as good as anybody, I think. You think about names like Mike Evans, Christian Kirk. They're getting guys not just...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dances away. Makes the catch. It's McNabb. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's King. Using the quick game. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got a man, it's Hooks. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They run into a bit of trouble here, third and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. How about that play? Getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the first quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the second. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's McNabb.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. The Aggies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Catch in the middle, it's Hill. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a third and long. Scanning the field, it's King. Finds his man. It's Green. It's a seam wide open. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And the Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. A little screen to the running back. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now it's second and goal. Wants to go up top. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on second down by the goal line, you got to be really smart with this football.
As they come to the line on third down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the hat trick and the score. Trying to find the end zone.
On the set. Get set.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. He rifles one deep to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. So now it's second and long. Gives it on the option. Jukes his way for more. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And now on third down after that last run. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Hooks. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's King. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Got his man downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's McNabb. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Barron. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires on the move. Complete to the left. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's King. And he was drilled just as he released it. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
This time it's complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And the route is on.
Got it.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws for the tight end. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Fires on the move. He caught it. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Fired in from the red zone. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's King. Going downfield for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The sure hands, it's Barron. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. Wants to fire on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Hill. It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is...
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. And the Aggies buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Nice. He's loose. Turning it on. The 40. Inside the 30. He's at touchdown, Aggie. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch him, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air. It's King. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Aggies in a good spot here with second and short.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Benedict. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Picks up the first down, still moving. Touchdown, Aggie. He got a step and just dusted the field. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the back. To the air, it's King. Swings it out to his running back. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gonna run it. It's Hill. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Nothing the Aggies love more than saying howdy with a strong running game.
Yeah, how do you like that first down? How do you like that ground game? Like, that's what they've got to be built on. They got to have that toughness. When the Aggies have that toughness is when you see that their best teams are competing at a high level.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's McNabb. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. He'll throw on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's hooked.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why...
Looking for a huge play. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to throw, it's King. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams...
The Aggies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's McNabb. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Gives it on the option. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's King. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That's the way you answer your halftime speech.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Going right to work up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take it in for 6 more points. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Here's a heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and on money down.
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge. The freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this...
Oh, he's got some space. And they looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Looking for a man. It's King. Pulls it in. It's Benedict. Knowing that your man can make the catch against his defender, that wasn't a big play, but it can set you up down the line to be able to take advantage.
Yes, get it to him as fast as I can. When I see him open, he runs the little hitch, get it to him so he can make a little bit of yards after the catch, and eventually that little gain, he's going to bust one of those with his athletic ability.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Line is set on third down. The offense changing the play. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Using his legs, it's Hill. Plows through the defense.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down.
Oof, you got to be careful.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Line getting set on second down. Takes the handoff. It's Green. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Aggies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Wants to throw. It's King. Slings it. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Aggie. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And, you know, late in the game.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and working because they know what a huge matchup is in. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. On the ground, it's Hill. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Quick completion on the out route. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl, but knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high load, chop blocked on every single play.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Headed to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Aggies. Looking downfield, it's King. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. A strike downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. A&M comes back out with another first down. To the air on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a loss.
Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that gun.
And I feel like the defense needed that stop.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection going for a big play on first down. So now it's second and long. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that in route.
Caught close to the marker. It's Barron. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Here's the pressure. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Gonna run it. It's Green. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking down the middle. And they fail to hook up on third down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on third down. Doing a really nice job disguising.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Back to pass, it's Kane. Makes the grab down the middle. Really short gain on that one, defense all over it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Got his man down the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to the big tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end. Wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
He's got it. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wants to go up top on first down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man to the left. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Hill. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Hooks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air. It's King. Got it in the middle. It's Hooks.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Grab near the marker. It's Barron. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Fires to the middle. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. He'll start the third quarter with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to take a shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The short hands, it's Benedict. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's... Out of the gun, the inside give. He breaks the tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking left. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's King. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
It's caught. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's McNabb. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Spits it out to the back. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. 3rd down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. Looking to throw for it. Sets up the screen. No sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. Rolls it in. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Caught over the middle. It's Green. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
Catch in the middle. It's Benedict. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. Rides the back on the option to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's King. Fires one high and deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That's caught. It's McNabb. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Here comes the heat. And it's a short field from the 30. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. On the ground, it's Hill. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Turning on the Jets. There he goes. Oh, what a cut. The defense kept him from scoring.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Dropping back, it's Kane. Flips it out on the screen. Sweet cut there. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Texas A&M will snap it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Moving out of the pocket. Oh, a lot of space. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the Aggies headed quickly to the line. He'll pull it on the read. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
That's got to hurt if you're the out.
Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. From the shotgun, they'll run it. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Barron. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge 3rd down. He's got him. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. A&M comes back out with another first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got enough for the first. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Takes the knee, and the perfect season is still alive. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely